everyone, Audrey Drake here with the Guides Guru Sam Claiborn.
What's up, everybody?
And we're here to talk about the new Skyward Sword trailer that came out of Comic-Con.
Partially new, right?
Yeah, it's pretty much the same footage from the E3 trailer, but there are a few new things that we thought it was worth pointing out. So let's get started. Now, right here, we'll see that it's the big statue that we saw from the E3 trailer, but if you look really closely, you can see what looks like two figures on that platform there, which we think are actually Link and Zelda, because you can see their birds flying around.
It's a new angle, so we've seen this as like maybe a religious statue on the island, the Sky Island, and that's probably Link and Zelda just having a conversation, maybe hanging out on maybe a platform of religious significance.
Yeah, we assume it's them because that red one is Link's bird and that purple one is Zelda's.
And Link's bird is special.
Yeah, of course it's special. Apparently the other kids make fun of him because he has a special bird, which later you find out allows him to actually journey through the clouds to Hyrule below.
So this is interesting. This is the Sky Village that we assume Link kind of grows up in,
Skyloft.
probably where you start off, Skyloft. And it looks like there's a festival going on. You got some flags, some banners, and possibly a tent in the middle of it.
So it might be a sort of Minish Cap situation where you start off with a cool little festival, then things go wrong when Zelda goes missing.
That's right.
Now here we see another little statue. We can't see what's on the front of it, so we don't know what it is, but it looks pretty important. Sam is thinking it might be bird-like.
Yeah, it could be. There's a little tuft of feathers on the top. I mean, we don't even know if it's a statue. It could look like a Christmas tree all the way around, right? We don't really know, but this guy's like staring at it. It might be a memorial for a lost person or something.
Yeah, or a statue of a guardian or something. We don't know, but it's new, so we're pointing it out.
Yeah, and a neat little view of the city there as well.
And here we have a new character we haven't seen before. He looks like some sort of shopkeep. He's working on something mechanical.
He's tinkering even.
He's tinkering, yeah. Something we've noticed is that in this game there are a lot more technologically advanced things than in past Zelda games.
Right, like the little flying beetle. It's a mechanical object, and he could be working on that right now, or some other like little robot.
Yeah, he's tinkering with something. He's got a wrench and some gears on his apron there, so it's pretty interesting. There's a lot more robot-type things.
He's got a welding
Skyward
mask
Sword.
on, right?
Here we see a guy, in the last Rewind Theater we had of the E3 trailer, we speculated that he might be King Hyrule, but some people have brought up that he actually might be Kaepora Gaebora, who in Ocarina of Time, if you look at one of the gossip stones, with the Mask of Truth, it says that he was actually an ancient sage. And look at those eyebrows and the bird symbol.
He's an owl. He's the owl in that game.
He's the owl, yeah. So
of course, people in my camp, which might just be me, think that owl is actually Rauru, the sage of light.
A lot of people do think that. I, for one, never did. I'm hoping this guy is Kaepora Gaebora, but only time will
You can see you could
tell.
turn over his eyebrows there and you have a little frown just like that. The owl.
Indeed. Or keep them the way they are, and he just looks exactly like him. And here we see Link. He's swinging on a vine. This is new. We don't know exactly how you're going to control this, but
you can see some crawling vines in the distance. I mean, this looks like it's going to be some sort of
a dungeon.
Dungeon, yeah.
And here is the big revelation that came out of this trailer.
Goron's confirmed.
Goron's confirmed. You heard it here first.
I think this is an interesting appearance of a Goron because, first of all, he's clearly not in a Goron city, right? And he's not dressed up like the Gorons of, say, Ocarina of Time. He's like has a full backpack on and stuff like that. It makes it hard for him to roll into a ball.
And
he looks like a merchant.
Yeah, he's got a little Triforce on his notepad there, and we're just really excited that Gorons are making a return. I mean, it was a pretty good guess that they would, but now we know that there's at least one grumpy Goron.
Yeah, and if you remember in Wind Waker, there's very few Gorons, and the Gorons that appear are traveling merchants that look almost identical to this.
So this is exciting.
So this has been pointed out before,
incredible.
But we're at the end of the trailer, and we've pointed out some cool visual stuff in it. But there's a really neat audio Easter egg in this trailer as well as some
we
previous
pointed this out on the trailer or on the site before, but now we're going to play it for you again in case you happen to miss it. If you play the song from the Skyward Sword trailer backwards, you find none other than Zelda's Lullaby. So listen for yourself, and we'll see you around the site.
Cool, thanks.